Hi guys, today I'll be introducing you a very special Longines. So it have an outer box and you can see a very good cloth. Not sure if this is Longines. And then you can see the box. I must say that the Longines box is one of the best in market, you know, for commercial watches. Unlike the Rolex ones or Tudor or many more, it uses this like wood type. Yep. And then they have this small slot underneath where it contains the paper, and you can put your receipt or something inside, or maybe your spellings. So the instruction is very thick. I think it consists of all languages. And then the last page, you can see this one, the warranty card. So warranty, normally I think is 2 years maybe. And then it will write, but this one is open day, is purchasing and the model. Alright, so put this aside. So the watch we are going to show today is this one, the Longines Master Collection. I'm not very sure how to read the model. I think some Power Resolvo Machado, something like that. Yeah, but mainly it's a Master Collection, and then Master Collection is a whole series. They have you know, the basic 3 needle. They have the moon phase. They have chronograph. They have power reserve. You know, they have a lot of you know, calendar stuff. So this is the power reserve model. So for the box, as you can see, after so many years, it has become, you know, all the leather become peel off, but overall I still like this case a lot. So we just keep everything, and then we will talk about the watch. And the box itself is quite solid. So overall it's a high marks for me. Okay. So this watch, it comes with a double clasp and a Longines logo clasp. And then this is the original Longines leather strap. Yep. It's a 21mm. So if you go to use a aftermarket ones, I've tried it, and then you need to take care of this part because the buckle size here is, you know, slightly narrowed down. So you can see it's from 21 to somewhere like 17, 18. So you got to take care of here. Yep. So overall, it's a very nice leather strap, and then this leather strap I think is already used for 2 or 3 years, so it's pretty good. So we look at the dial. It is a numeric, or you can say it's Arabic wording, 1 to 12. And then you can see on the dial there is some like, it's not square, it's more like diamond shape, small diamond shape finishing, which is quite nice. Well, if you see from far, it's just white, but if you look near, then you will, yeah. So this piece is a 42mm, including the crown. So without a crown, maybe it's like 41, I think. Yeah, 41. And then with the crown, you have the Longines crown. Yeah, signature crown. And then it has a bright finishing, glowing finishing overall. So 42mm as a dress watch, I think is a little bit too big. But for a everyday wearing watch, I think it's pretty good, I must say, because of the leather. It feels very soft, and then just stay on the wrist. Very nice. There are a few things to talk about. The first thing is this caliber. It is a L693.3, I think. So if you look at the, let me take this off. it is nice that they buckle. You can see from here, it is a fully extendable, you know, like you can fully extend it when you want to switch your hose. Compared to some of the brand, you know, they are just, you know, like halfway like that, so you need to pull it, but this one go all the way, so it's easy to remove or change. So I want to show you about the back, talk about some of the movement finishing. So looking at the back, you can see there's writing Longines Master Collection, and then water resistant, Swiss made, not so much. But then if you look at the movement, oh sorry, it's a L693.2. So you can see for normal ETA finishing machine or movement, you know, mostly you won't see any extra polish or finishing on the base plate. So for Longines, you know, you paid for premium, so they actually give you quite a good movement finishing. As you can see, all the base plate have a kind of you know, not the best, but at least it's better than most of the ones in the market. You don't see it from Tissot, from you know, a lot from Certina, from, you know, you at least I'm not sure if Mido has it. I don't think Mido has it, but I think Federico Constant has it, this kind of finishing. Most of the watch brands, they just do some polish on the roto and then that's it. And then some, for the new ones, they even change to the ceramic roto, so it doesn't even have finishing. So overall, I think the finishing of the movement is very good. So come to the front. So it features a blue color needle. I'm not sure if this is originally like that or they go through heat, but I don't think they do so. Like the GS, I don't think so. Just some maybe aftermarket blue color, yeah. So, you know, it's pretty clean. There's a date window at 3 o'clock where I just take off the number 3, you know, and then replace it with a window down. I think it's quite, you know, like balanced. And then with this one. So the movement itself is a 48 hours power reserve movement with a 28,800 beat per hour. So how does it works? The higher the indicator, which means the more power it is, and then when it's close to 0, that means it is almost no more power reserve. So maybe if you put over the night, it might, you know, decrease by 20 to 30%. Yep. So if you manual wind it, you can see it is the power reserve will gradually, you know, go further. And then if you wear over the day, of course the power reserve will also move. But of course there's some small issue about this movement, so we're going to talk about now. Let me put this. So when we're looking at this movement, you can see that the winding gear is here, the winding gear, if you can see the gold color. So if I try to turn one round like that, you can see that it is trying to resist, but if I turn the other way around, it is like that. So what does this mean? So this means that this watch is unidirection winding, which means when the roto, based on this direction, it moves clockwise and then it winds like that. But if I go anti-clockwise, it doesn't wind at all. So with this, there's some winding efficiency issue. Of course, it doesn't affect the daily wearing, but in experiment, you know, I wear this for maybe like 12 hours, like the full day. If I started around at 20%, it may end up not even full, you know, because the winding, the unidirection winding is kind of slow, you know. With the manual winding, it is significantly higher. Alright, so overall, the verdict is that Longines is a brand that you know, ticks a lot of boxes, you know, but because it is a commercial, you know, branding watchmaker. And for a real dress watch, I think for this size is a bit thick. And then the diameter, if it is you know, they have another model of 38.5 millimeters. That one will be perfect, I think. Maybe because they wanted to sell it to, you know, the public, so maybe they make it 42. Or maybe because during 10 years ago, the watches tend to be bigger or larger, you know. So there are the few things that I want to say about. And then lastly, if you want to find something that has finishing like that, I think you need to pay around for retail, maybe lesser than 2,000 USD, you know. But in terms of for second hand, this one I purchased for around 500 USD, so I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so thank you. I will see you again next time. Bye bye.